trained him well. Just like I trained you. You forgot. I taught you everything you know.
Not everything.
Not bad, Mr. Lawrence. Not bad.
Who else taught Johnny Lawrence karate? In Cobra Kai Season 2, Episode 1, Johnny Lawrence's former sensei, John Kreese, returns after 30-plus years since Cobra Kai's defeat in 1985. Tensions are high due to Johnny and Kreese's last meeting being under intense circumstances. Johnny had lost the All-Valley Under-18 karate tournament to his rival Daniel LaRusso of Miyagi-Do. Kreese was furious that Johnny lost and accepted defeat. After breaking Johnny's second-place trophy, Kreese put Johnny in a chokehold that he couldn't get out of, forcing Daniel's teacher, Mr. Miyagi, to intervene. Now Kreese stands before Johnny congratulating him on his win over Miyagi-Do, wanting to talk, but Johnny wants nothing to do with Kreese. A scuffle breaks out that sees Kreese flip Johnny onto the mat and gloating that he taught Johnny everything he knew. But Johnny retorts that Kreese didn't teach him everything he knew. With this, Johnny manages to take Kreese by surprise and turn the tables on his former sensei. This scene showcases something so subtle that most people don't seem to be talking about. Who else taught Johnny Lawrence karate? When we last saw Johnny Lawrence during his defeat to Daniel, he seemed to have quit Cobra Kai, as in the Karate Kid Part 3, all of Kreese's students left Cobra Kai. When we see him again, he's a grown man still living in the 80s, even though they are long since past, and he seems to have left karate behind him. When he stands up to Kyler and his goons to defend Miguel, Johnny rediscovers his karate with a kick to Kyler's face that leaves Johnny in a hint of pain due to being rusty. So we are to assume that Johnny hasn't done karate in years, and yet he says Kreese didn't teach him everything he knew. My theory is that shortly after Daniel went off to college, be it before or after Mr. Miyagi met Julie, Johnny was down on his luck and angry when Mr. Miyagi came upon him. Maybe at a grocery store where Johnny was trying to get a job so as to not live off of his stepfather's money and was rejected. Johnny is about to assault the manager when Mr. Miyagi calmly intervenes. Johnny remembers him and at his insistence walks away. Johnny and Mr. Miyagi exchange words, and after learning of Johnny's problems, he attempts to help him. Unlike Daniel, Johnny is reluctant to accept it, as the idea of accepting help from the man who taught his rival how to beat him doesn't sit well with him. After finally accepting, Johnny learns a thing or two from Mr. Miyagi, but not too much. Johnny focuses more on the philosophy and less on the fighting, as it helps him calm his mind. After a few lessons, Mr. Miyagi cuts his time with Johnny short as something has come up. Despite their time being brief, it impacted Johnny enough that even years later, when he's struggling, he's trying so hard to cling to Mr. Miyagi's teachings, but realizes he cannot forget his time at Cobra Kai. Hence, he brings back the dojo, but with a hint of Mr. Miyagi's teachings. Tell me if you all agree with this, or if perhaps I'm reading just a little too much into it, down in the comments. Also, be sure to crane kick the subscribe button and sweep the like.